real quick. I'm gonna tell us. This your cup?
There's 2 cups.
I'm gonna tell a story real quick. Yo, I remember when I first met Ron. Yo, I remember when we was right down the street. I first met this man. I had went to an interview with an old friend of mine, and when we went, both of them did a freestyle together. And when I say that shit was fucking fire, I was like, yo, who is this light-skinned nigga? That's all I said. Like, yo, and then we had a whole conversation on the side, all that real rap. I'm like, yo, he's a real dude. I didn't even know this man was from Baltimore, but yo, had the good grass, all that. I'm like, yo, this nigga just official. Like, yeah, that shit was.
Even with that, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there to do nothing.
Right, he just came through to show love and just jumped on a mic to do the freestyle and killed it.
But you see how the universe worked though? Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't even doing none of this shit. You feel me? That was I wanted to always do radio, but I was on my I don't know if it's for me type shit. You feel me? Right. And then boom, I'm interviewing this man. You feel me? Like, so, shouts out to everybody that's following your dreams. You never know what the hell gonna happen, yo. You never know.
Facts, for sure. That's definitely how.
Wait, you need her to take a shot.
Yo, y'all really is like waiting for me to do this, y'all. So it's all the apple. Hold up. So it's all the apple juice going down?
Yeah, it's gone. Ain't no chaser on this. Ain't no chaser. Sip it up and get it up. Let's go. We gonna tear the intro right up. Big shout out to my man Ron James coming through. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Alicia taking a shot.
That's right. Big no. Big things coming in the future for all of us here at this table right now.
Ain't no question.
We gonna pour up.
All right, hold on. Hold on, let me breathe.
No, sip that shit. I took my shit back. Hennessy, we need a check.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Let's go, baby. Big shout out to my man Ron.
That shit gave me the stank face. For a fact. For a fact. It's not that bad though. It's not that bad.
I just chased it with regular Henny.
I've never had
what?
Damn, that shit.
I did too, but I had coke in
I'm definitely not going with this nigga nowhere after the show, cause he about to be lit. I'm not full.
I just got like some chest hair on my chest.
For a fact.
got chesticles.
We got that out the way now. Watch how the interview flow. Everything
good.
Alright, let's get to this shit, y'all. Let's get to this shit.
That shit buzzing for real. You feel me? Fucking with my homie Neffy, you know, she family over here in the In-Tune situation.
Yeah, and I appreciate y'all supporting her record, man.
Like, we love her, man.
That's it, man. I don't care what nobody say. I said that she's the queen of rap of Baltimore. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck you. Fuck you if you don't believe it. Fuck you if you don't believe it.
I know for real, like, how the fuck y'all link up? How that shit happen? How that play?
Same ways, like 6 degrees of separation. You know, if you're doing something that everybody else is doing, I mean, not everybody else is doing. If you're doing something that only a small group of people are doing, and you actually successful in it or progressing in it, you just gonna meet people that have, you know, are like-minded. So I think me and her met like probably 3-4 years ago. She always say this shit. She always be like, yeah, me and Ron been down since I had the fade and I was chubby. And I was like, oh, you was never chubby.
I remember that nephew too.
You good, but look at how far she came.
Yes, yo, she definitely lit.
So cute.
And that video that y'all did,
that's
fire.
Movie, thank y'all. I told her to come by here. Somebody in Atlanta named Quality Productions. That's the company name that shot it.
That shit was fire.
But yeah, she gave me the opportunity and the blessing to be on the record. I didn't think that it was gonna be anything. I thought it was just like an album cut for real. And I even told her to keep it 100. I even told her like, yo, you think you need me on this record? And she was like, yo, I want you on the record. I didn't come there with no rap ready, nothing. And she was recording her shit. She was talking some shit. I was like, okay, I just needed to hear
Which one is you
saying.
thinking? Yeah, that's right there. Hey, yo,
Thank you,
come
bro.
right in. Shit's hot.
Thank you, bro. So it just worked out. But Neffy, man, shout out to her, because I'm gonna be honest, Diamond Kid, you know, this thing not easy, man. Trying to you know, build a brand and build a company and be consistent with it.
We know.
What's some of the hardships you would say?
Man, from like, besides this, motherfuckers forget, dog, I got a real life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Diamond K, the last time we spoke, and I'm sorry I keep bringing him into this,
No,
but that's
no,
my
he's
guy.
We on his platform.
You're right.
Why?
Bring him into this.
Hey, tell my man K, man. You already know what it is, man.
But that's my guy though. He was one of the few that supported me before I was anybody. I'm still a nobody really
Yeah,
in,
you ain't
in
no
the
nobody
world.
no more. That's dead.
Right, because I'm on Intune Radio.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
who I am. Right. I'm clout chasing. I'm out here. I see what y'all doing. I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But like, you know, the last time me and him spoke was in 2016, directly after I lost my father, I think. Right?
Damn, sorry to hear that.
It's like, dog, I got a real life. And besides that, the budget, we working on the budget, you know what I'm saying?
On the budget, baby.
We working on a budget. We make it look good though, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a thing of being consistent. You know, I got good people around me. I got people that's pushing me. Shout out to Storm. She took care of everything for me to get this stuff together. Shout out to every platform that ever looked out for me. Radio on Fire. Every radio show on Radio on Fire that supported me in some way. So it's like, you know, that's what make a motherfucker want to keep going. That's what make me want to keep rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
For me to get a ooh and a ah when I rap, that's what makes me keep rapping.
Right.
For somebody to repeat my lyrics, that's what makes me keep rapping. So it's like the passion never left, but it's the business. And when you doing this shit on your own, it's really on your own. Even if you got two solid people around you, it's just y'all three. You know what I'm saying?
He got me ready to cry.
And
That's facts.
Cause that's the same. What you talking is what we go through.
right.
We all got our own separate shit going on. We just support each other, like, and especially in Baltimore, yo.
That's
it's
how it
hard
gotta go.
as
Need
shit.
that, though.
It's hard as
A
shit.
lot of artists gotta support the media. The media's gotta support the artist.
Big
But that's
time.
why we made this platform, yo.
Right.
To come and respect the underdog. You feel me?
Right,
Because it's a lot of talent in Baltimore, and it's just so
For sure.
so many people. You know, as you said, wave chasing or you know the popularity. Like you got niggas that's hot as a bitch. Like
Yeah. I
yeah, you
appreciate
feel me?
that.
Ron
I
Dreamz,
appreciate
nigga,
that.
been hot.
I appreciate
Get
that.
familiar, get in tune, nigga. You feel me?
And we need.
That shit was dope as shit.
I'ma say that for the next time we go to the studio.
Drink Henny
Hey, every time, yo, that shit was lit.
I told you
And
she
you
had a
know how she
conversation
get
for
with
me.
Y'all get on my
That was
fucking
on
nerves,
point.
y'all.
That was on
Everybody
point.
smiling.
Okay, make sure you say that. We can chop
Everybody
that up and do what
feeling
we do.
Yeah, okay, yo. But yo, I got a question for you real quick. How'd you even really get into, because I didn't get to ask you that when I first met you. How did you really get into this music thing? Like, because you nice as shit. You been nice.
Thank you. I appreciate
you
that.
been nice.
I think really what it was I always liked music, but it was the time when I was like probably like 9 or 10. We moved around a lot for us family or whatever, but we was on the road for a minute. Ain't no TVs in the early 90s and early 2000s in that minivan when you ride around with the family trying to figure out where y'all gonna live at.
Right.
Because things not right at home. But
Right.
I think that's what really sparked it, like, because it wasn't just rap music, because not every city had rap music when we
Right,
driving
right.
through this. So it was just music, period. And then I think, I don't know, I think Get Rich or Die Trying did something in
Facts,
my
yo.
life, yo. Like, it just changed my life. I feel
That's
like,
yo.
like
That's
even
the
though I
motivation.
think,
What's
even
the
though
hardest song on there that you
Yeah,
fuck
what's
with?
your favorite song?
I can't even pick. It's a classic album.
Shit. Whole
It's a
shit.
classic
Rich
album.
little poor little rich niggas.
All of that,
Shit.
everything.
I was
That
doing
was
so
my
much
Mini
rapping.
Man. And listen,
Oh my
you ain't
God.
gotta get shot the fuck up to relate to that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But it's
Right.
just seeing somebody go through so many hardships. Like, you think you going through something. The motherfucker got shot 9 times.
And in the
Don't know
face.
his pops. Lost his mother. You know, the whole 9. And that wasn't his first time he put an album out. He
Right.
been put an album out.
that one took him off.
That's what
That
took
came
him
at the
off.
right time.
And
Right.
even now, he don't make music like that.
don't have
But
to.
you motherfuckers is glued watching Power, ain't
Right.
y'all?
Facts.
Shit, they playing that record, that intro in the club now.
Facts.
Let me
Get
bitch
the
town.
town.
So I
Nigga,
think, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't with this nigga here.
and I think it was just that, just being on the road. My father was a businessman, import export, so we traveled a lot. Like, he sold, you know, big electronics and shit like that. So we moved around a lot, and I think I just fell in love with being your own boss, seeing how he was. I'm not coming. What? I got a boss, but you're not my boss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I make my own money. I make my own schedule. My family is happy. I got $250,000 house. Like,
Right.
I fell in love with that as a child. And I think as I got older and I try to work jobs and shit like that, I was like, yo, I don't want to do this. I want to smoke weed and listen to rap music. I want to make rap music.
I bet you up on
Like-
that. Sick of this shit. Sick of this 9 to 5 shit, yo.
It sounds childish. It sounds childish, but yo, if I can make a record to make one person feel different about themselves, I feel like I'm doing something.
That's
Because
what
all
it's
that
about.
one person is gonna do is go tell his homeboy and his homegirl, and then it's gonna spread. So I think that's just what it is. Having people relate to you or hearing somebody say something, and it's like, before Twitter and social media, music was what you related
Exactly.
to. You know what I'm saying? Because TV isn't real.
Right.
Music isn't real in rap neither. It's a whole lot of, I just spent $1 million and all that.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you relate to that shit. You said Many Men on 50 Cent. You ain't shoot nobody to fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She ain't cheating on my.
You ain't
Well, that was that point.
Cheating on motherfucker.
Many men might wish that on me. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. When you hear, when you hear a record, right, you may not like the whole song, but if you hear it enough and you catch one line that you like, now you like the whole fucking
Yeah,
song.
for a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's definitely true. That's definitely
So,
true.
I mean, that's the thing with music. I love music. My first music was basketball. But even with basketball, before I go hoop, I want to listen to Jay-Z. I want to listen to Meek
you in
Mill.
that
or what-
headspace. Yeah.
Right. So it was always, and then basketball and rap is like, the ball players want to be rappers, the rappers want to be ball players. Like,
Yes.
it's a connection there. So I think it just happened to it just was natural. Like,
That's
you
dope.
on the road, you know what I'm saying? And then the company I kept around me and who were my friends and stuff, it's like, that's what they listen to, so that's what
That's
I'm
what
going
you
to
listen to, right?
Well, why are you Ron Dreamz though? Like, what's the story behind that?
Just branding. Like, I had a couple names. I had a whole couple names, but I think when we came into the era where rappers and artists were having their actual government as their name, I was like, yo, I'm going to keep, even though Ron isn't my government, but I'm going to keep that in there because that's going to always be me, you know. So it's Ron Dreamz, but it's like, Ron is going to remain Ron, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Dreams is going to remain Dreams. And Dreams is just, I think everybody has one, so.
Fact.
Facts. Every night. So, what was your first rap name?
I had-
Hold up. We want to know here into.
Did we switch positions? Like,
My fault. No, I just had to hit. I
That's
just
what
had
I'm
to hit.
saying, because I usually do that. I'm proud of you.
I'm picking up. See, I pick up things.
Everybody needs to drink.
I
Black
pick
Betty.
things
I'm
up on my
proud of you.
session.
Y'all want to take another
Y'all tripping, y'all
Oh
tripping.
my goodness.
Y'all
Man, pour me another shot. Fuck that, nigga.
Y'all doing way
Pour
too
me
much.
another shot.
Y'all doing way too much for me.
Give it 2 minutes. But my I think I had Reezy. That's when Wayne was
You said
hot.
who?
Wait,
Reezy.
what was it?
Easy.
Reezy, like how Wayne was Wheezy, Jay Reezy.
Yo,
glad
what
you-
Reezy rap
I'm
like?
glad you
How
changed
Reezy
that.
rap?
Reezy took niggas' balls and acted like they was his. That's what he did.
You was Millie Vanillion? You was Millie Vanillion?
Yo, listen, probably like 11, 12.
Oh, okay.
Man, fuck
Yeah,
that.
no. Hold on.
He was a kid.
Hold on, let's get something straight. How old y'all think I am now?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Hey, Doug, I ain't here for
That's a
all
good
that.
question.
We all 10.
Well, I'm here. Y'all said we all 10.
I ain't here.
No, 29, 30.
See, you know, she
Man,
too up.
nice.
We gonna leave it there.
Nice.
I'm not 29. I'm
You
below
younger than that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, what,
It's the
26,
beard, boss.
26,
Huh?
27?
Beard.
We'll leave it at that. Y'all close?
It's the lick
26,
gas.
27?
It's the lick gas. It's lick gas.
You younger than that?
Yeah. No.
You younger than 27, yo?
Look at Alicia.
So that mean when I met you, you was really a live baby though, like.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that
2
was like 3 years ago. Yeah, like 3
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Was you
Damn.
even legal?
No, you know why I asked
I was
that?
legal.
But you know why I gave that? You know why I gave that? Because the conversation we had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most young people not talking like this man. Like when we was talking, he was talking woke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young people not talking like that.
Yeah, but even when you came, though, you were supporting who you supporting.
Right.
You were doing it for a reason.
Facts,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Because I believed in y'all. Yeah, I believed in y'all.
Even besides that, you love this shit, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
As soon as he told me, like, I'm gonna ride with you, yo, because I love that secretly. Nobody knew that I was. That's what I wanted to be. Like, I kept this a secret for so long.
And I think that's why the conversation.
Yeah, that I always wanted to do. I wanted to do this as a child, yo.
Well, listen, your dream that came true.
Yo,
And I
real
would've
shit.
never
That's why I
known.
used to love Martin
Cause
so
we was
much.
just talking rap shit, yo.
We was talking rap shit. We was talking life shit, job shit, all that.
like local shit for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't think she was any personality or radio host
Right.
or nothing.
I wasn't back then.
And I wasn't there to rap neither. I was really rapping off the top of my head when they told me to rap.
We just jumped over this whole subject. I want to get back to when you were 11 and your raps. Like,
Right,
can you give us like any examples? Of
I
what
think
you were
every
rapping about?
I think every artist start out with taking somebody rhymes, flipping them.
So wait, who's
Shouts out to the
Everyone do
gang.
that.
Shouts out to the gang, because he famous for that shit. And he make it even, I'm sure he make it even harder.
Wow.
But whose rhymes did you take?
Anywhere from my favorite rapper when I was like before I was a teenager was probably like Lloyd Banks.
Okay.
That whole little camp, it just did something. Like you never seen like, you know, a group of rappers. They all different. They all got different style, and everybody just hot as shit. Like everybody is listening to them. Like niggas ain't letting you hold the CD. When somebody ain't letting you hold the CD, it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think Lloyd Banks was like my first. I just fell in love with punchlines. Like I thought it was so clever, and I think. First, I started out taking his shit and acting like it was mine, and then when niggas
found out, man, that's Lloyd Banks.
but a nigga called me out on it. I was just stuck or whatever, so I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go listen to it." But what I'm gonna do is, cause I ain't have beats or internet or nothing, so I was like, "Yo, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just write down their lyrics in one notebook and then flip all the words on this side." So that's how it started out, and like then by like 14, 15, I'm just rapping my own lyrics for real. In the homeboy house.
You
Yeah, in the
started
basement. Shout out to my dog Miles. I love you, nigga. But that's where we started. That was probably my like first confidence booster when they was like, yo, you the best one out of us. I was like, for real? I be taking niggas lines. Y'all think I'm the best one?
But let me ask you something. So like, all right, let's fast forward a little bit. All right, you on, you rapping, you doing your thing, taking control of your career.
Yeah.
You get on stage. Did you ever catch like fucking stage fright?
What? My
Like,
first
what
show.
was your first? Hold on. What was your first stage experience like?
My first stage experience was in front of like 600 college students. I was opening up for French Montana, and I fucking bombed.
Baby father.
I was trash. I was trash. I was trash. I'm not homophobic or nothing, but there was two gay guys, and it was like, boom, boom. And I was on there.
Damn, yo.
I had like a 12-minute set. It was the longest 12 minutes of my life. Like,
Damn.
and it's crazy because before everything happened, but I feel like that was God kicking me in my ass. Like, oh, you think you just gonna try to make a bunch of money and not work on your skill and just come into the rap game?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. You want a concert
But
and all
don't
that? Here you go.
That's
Like-
what happened to everybody. That's
Look where
Dog,
you
I
at
caught
now.
a cold the day before. The day before my father had heart surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this all happening? That's God kicking me in my ass. Oh, you ready for
this?
this?
Shit is real.
Right.
Exactly.
Nigga, I did the same shit at the fucking Making of the Band, and when Los won it, went up there, did it all, and was up front. I froze.
Yeah.
Didn't say shit.
Wait a minute, we
Yeah.
never heard this.
I did the
Yeah,
same
I got a lot of
thing too.
stories.
We
Go
I
ahead.
did the same thing too. When it was time for me, I actually got a chance to host something, and I was like,
Oh yeah, I was there. Was I there?
calm the fuck
I
down.
was.
Calm down. But
But I always wanted to host
Understood.
and shit like that, and it was like time for me to host, and I was like, I was nervous.
And she was
like,
so mad at me.
shit, yo.
Because I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, yeah,
natural.
you got this,
Right.
girl.
It's
And I had to
natural.
learn.
you kind of got to
New
pay your
people,
dues.
you gotta-
You ain't never had that before? Like, even on this mic,
You know, the first time I did radio before, because I've been doing online for a couple years, I was like on an all-male cast, and they like really, the first time I went on the radio, I kind of froze because the guys were so aggressive and kept
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
And I was like the only female, and I'm like trying to talk, but I didn't want to like scream.
Yeah.
Like,
Look, that's a whole nother ballpark for y'all two, for women in this industry, because you know how it go for real. Like, you know, we men, like, You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm always tired.
But I ain't no, listen, bro, don't get
I'm
it
always
twisted.
tired.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got no experience in this shit. They brought me to the table, and I just happen to have shit going on at the situation.
And he just got
But
a
look,
good
I wouldn't be able to.
personality.
That's what it is. That it's called a personality. He being himself.
Right, for a fact.
So I mean, to close that off, I would definitely struggle and try to be an artist before I go work for Bill and he fucking tell me what to do and talk to me any kind of way. And nigga, you better be here or you not gonna have no job. Nah, I'm not
Right,
on some. And it's not even about that. It's not even about that because I could take orders or I could take directions, but it's more so. It's more so, dog. I'm making your dream come true.
Facts.
You making somebody else
Want
rich.
your business to be
Making somebody else
like,
rich.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like, yo, I always been cool. I always been popping. I always had people trying to emulate what the fuck I do.
Right.
So why not be a voice? Why not make clothing? Because I do more than just rapping.
Right.
Tell
Right, plug yourself in. What else you doing out here,
got
yo?
ready to go.
Right.
The company is Dreams and Visions.
Dreams and visions.
Now we
Like
got the
it?
company started. Shout out to my partners, Rashad, Ivo, Miles. We started the company in the end of 2013, beginning of 2014. And when we started the company, it was entertainment and fashion.
Okay.
So that's not just music or just me rapping or nothing. Fellas, pay attention. Get your business straight in Baltimore. Because a lot of niggas be catching fire and then your business not straight. Now you can't make no motherfucking money. Now you can't be touring like you supposed to be. And that was my first thing. I was like, yo, let me get my business straight. I wasn't even paying attention to the skill because I was like so cocky with it. Like, I got it, nigga. I ain't got to rap for 2 months. When I come back, I'ma still be hard, like, and it don't work like that.
Right.
You gotta write a 16 every day, cuz. You gotta do something every day with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we started the business 2014, and before I released any music, we released clothing. We did sweatshirts, t-shirts.
Where can we get some of this
Where can we find the clothing?
Right now we like reconstructing everything because we
Revamping.
went hard like 2014, 2015, and if y'all know, just like y'all in the independent business game, you take losses the first year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's going to take for somebody to come through here that has a name in the industry before y'all can start generating some real money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like real money.
Right.
Because you know how I go. People don't respect you until you got some type of. Nowadays, you're not signing deals, dog. It's a cosign. You know what I'm saying? Scooter, before he signed the deal, Diddy co-signed them. And that's
Right.
all he needed to get the fuck the way he needed to be. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So y'all understand that, like, with business, it's like, yo, we not making money the first 2 years. Maybe the first 5 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is talking to the, what you call it? This is the pot calling kettle black. We here.
Right.
Yeah.
We going through
We
the same
see
shit.
you. We right here with that.
It's like, you know, with just like the finances and stuff, we doing everything from the muscle. So it's like, yo, is you gonna spend money on studio time or is you gonna get the clothes done?
Right.
Because we
Right.
can't do both. We try to do both and then work for a little bit, but then it's like, I don't want to start working on that engine just for that engine to stop. Like, let's work on something that we don't need no crazy budget for and we can afford to do.
So where we at on the music tip though? Like
The
what's
music
coming
tip, I'm gonna be honest, like it's 1,000 records done. You know what I'm saying? With music, I record. I don't know if y'all know, I record myself. All my music that's been released, I record it. I engineer it. I mix it. I master it.
Damn.
I chop
Stack
it up.
the check.
You know what I'm saying? I write my lyrics, the whole nine. Don't write ghostwrite for me. None of that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I don't need no budget for that
Right.
at all.
Right.
I need a budget for marketing, promoting, and visuals and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like when you work hard and consistent enough, it's crazy in the game because it's like when you're not nobody, you gotta pay for everything. As soon as you become somebody, niggas wanna suck your dick. Yo, can I do this
It's
for
the
free
truth,
for
though.
you? You know
It's
what
the
I'm
truth.
saying?
It's the
So
truth.
it's like, yo, free clothes, free visuals, free this, free that. And
Right.
it's like you don't get none of that shit when you just a local artist. You know
So
what I'm saying?
with you writing, so you answer one of my questions because a lot of artists out here they're not writing bars anymore.
Oh, no, I don't
They
play
just
that
jumping
shit.
in the mic. How do you feel about that? Like these like newer artists that's just freestyling everything.
I do that a lot, to be honest. I don't got no knock against it. Like, for sure, Wayne and Jay and all those artists had played a part in it by saying no pen, no pad. Yo, I do it all off the top of my head. Dog, those are those niggas. My memory is short term. But when it comes to like music, music and shit, like it's easy for me for real to just keep listening to the beat and the words gonna come and it's gonna build, and before you know it, I got my verse, I got the hook, now I just need to record it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then there's times that I gotta put it on pen because the beat might be too up tempo, my flow too crazy. But no, I write all my shit. Even if a nigga got a line that's hard, keep it, dog. I don't want to do it.
Right.
Later on down the line, you gonna be on Instagram screenshotting shit talking about, yo, I gave him that line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
so, go ahead, keep it. Like, I'm good.
No,
I write all my
dope,
shit.
man. Listen, you got some music for us tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I can't wait to take another shot and
we're
listen
gonna take
to
another
these records.
shot.
We're gonna get into this music, but real quick before we do, so you said you were recording your own stuff, engineering it. Do you feel like that makes it more authentic? Like it's more your music because you're doing everything by yourself?
No, not necessarily, because I still struggle. Like, it's shit I don't know that, because I don't go by the book. I didn't read a thick-ass textbook that taught me how to mix and master my shit. I go straight off the air. Even with rapping, playing ball, I was trash, you know what I'm saying? But I had such a passion for it that when it rained, snowed, or it was thunder outside, I still played ball when nobody was out there. So it's like, I'll be honest with you, I spent probably like 15 grand. Shout out to Above Ground Studios. Y'all got me for a nice little lick. A good 15 grand, 2014. No cap, no bullshit, none of that. Like, on pure recording, going in there, and none of that music been released.
And that's crazy.
None of that music been
But
released.
see, that's when the business come in. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's when the artists who really on their business shit, you can get a percentage of that bread back if you're doing what you gotta do.
Yeah.
If things is in order, you know what I'm saying?
But as an artist, we all know how it goes. Listen, you could be a producer and you gonna make more money than I make.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody going for give me a free beat no more.
Right.
Especially if you
Right.
got a name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like
But some of that music you can use for placement though, right? Can't we use, if you never release it, it could be on placements, commercials.
True.
Of course, anything. It could be for anything. I might go back and take lines from the shit.
That dope.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not getting released because I wasn't ready. It wasn't the engineer fault. Nigga, you not rapping right.
Right.
But with me being able to engineer my shit, you know what that do? That gives me control. I'm not on no clock. I didn't pay for this. And guess what? It sounds just as good, if not better. So I'm going to take my time. I don't care if it's 4 or 5 o'clock. She'll tell you. If I feel like rapping, I'm going to rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
it costs no money. Whatever energy it takes, I want to give it my energy because I want to make the record. I like completing things. I like starting on things. I like building stuff. So
Right.
it's just I just think it's natural. Like,
we
I
gon-
wouldn't say it's more authentic. But I would say,
That's dope. Like you're
Dope as shit. You know what I mean? You like,
and it just showed that I wanted 10 times more than the next
See what I'm
nigga.
saying? Yeah.
Cause the next nigga gonna say, yo, I ain't got no studio money.
Right.
I ain't have it
You
neither.
gonna go build the studio, engineer, and then
I tried
Right.
recording myself since 2007. It just
But
didn't
hold
work.
on, Ron. We gonna come back, yo. We gonna dip
let's
to a
get
big
to
break.
this music.
Let's get into this new Ron Dreamz music. We gonna be right back. It's In Tune Radio, baby. Let go.
Boy.
Let me take pictures real quick. Oh, you gotta go to the. Oh, you should have.
That's why he wanted to play them records.